19AG2. Entrance looks good. Just check it out. I really like your engineering here, guys, with the throw it, fire and forget entrance. Leaving Felipe in the center. If we were in a bigger tunnel, I would have suggested the other engineering. Just simply because it would give you space to close the 19 straight, and it would be it could leave it straight, and then we could send Felipe around and build, everything will be standard. But in this tunnel, I think it's the right engineering. I think if you have a competition in a 12-foot tunnel, you're gonna, I can't think of an occasion. Well, have you tried the straight 19 in this tunnel? I can't see it working too well. I can't remember. I'm sure you guys have, but I just can't remember if you've done it. Okay, back to the dice. Sorry, I got a little bit sidetracked there on the engineering. Felipe, I know in the past you struggled with the B slot 2s. I really like this one. You put a lot of effort in getting backwards. Obviously, it would be nice if you didn't drop out as you did that, but you know, if you can kind of keep your hips level without dropping quite so much there. But I really like what it does to the piece. It opens the door, and then the piece has a chance to rotate really cleanly as well. Now, the build of the B slot 19s, the key here, as you can see, and I'm sure Marconi mentioned it to you as he's trying to get out the tunnel, is not to worry so much about Manuel Felipe, but to work with Marconi, yeah, with that angle on that hip. Because as soon as you pick up the grips on that build, you guys are pretty much locked out. Yeah, it's a bit like an 18 build. You've got to stay off the grips or be light and focus on the center. Back pair doing a really nice job with this engineering as well. Just have a look at something here. Yeah, cool. So the key element, and just as a little reminder here on the back, because you're doing such a good job of it, just want to underline it, is with this technique, with the short 19 for the front, there's got to be a little bit of translation for the back pair. And there it is. It translates to here, and then it rotates. So you start off all the way, Fred starts off here, and then he finishes over on the other side, just enough so that when the piece comes round, like on the other technique, you just turn it in place, but on this technique, we have to meet the piece over here so that we have a nice shape at the end. Really good G builds as well. Yeah, again, that's a better job there, Felipe, without dropping quite so much as you start the move. That's nice. Yeah, really good job on that. Hopefully you're feeling better on the B slot. Same thing there on the 19 build. And front pair, good job with the memory as well. Nice job with the shape of the 2. A slot looks really good. I think on this one, Fred, it doesn't walk quite as much. It ends up coming back, and you can see how we end up with a slightly harder angle to close on the 19. So on this one, it kind of, as opposed to walking over here and then staying over here, it looks like you end up coming back. And so you end up with a very close finish in between you guys here. Ideally, you guys could have moved over a little bit more, translated a fraction more. I do understand, Fred, that for you the translation is sometimes really tough because of how short the tunnel is. You know, when I'm asking you guys to translate on the back of a 19, I do understand that the limiting factor could be where the glass wall is.